I think one of the unhealthy effects of an overload of information, considering this is deemed the age of information, is people acquiring information before they're supposed to. So essentially, they're learning things before they're meant to gain that wisdom. And one of those examples is age groups being mixed too much because of the prominence of social media. Like in the old days, children conversed with children, teens conversed with teens, young adults with young adults, et cetera, et cetera. But now everybody can kind of like intermingle across all age groups at the same time. So this is another topic of conversation, but that would explain why you have people in my age group feeling like failures because of the expectations of like much older people. So to get back to the topic, one of the main issues that I deal with is an understanding of the importance of failure, but still not going through with it because I have myself convinced now that I know, maybe I can prevent it, but that's not the case. So it's like when people are learning things for the first time on their own, they're just determined. Like they're like, okay, this next time has to be it. And so their will is different. But when you enter the ring knowing that the first 2 rounds are gonna be losses, it kind of messes with your will to even go through with those first 2 rounds. But they're necessary because you can't have a first third round. So for me, I have this thing where like I'm aware of how I have to just, keep producing repetition in order to sharpen something. But my awareness that they're like the first few steps or the first 100 steps are going to be failures, it kind of makes me want to figure out a way to perfect it in the very beginning, which it doesn't make sense. But like, logically it doesn't make sense. But I feel like I became aware of that concept too soon. And I feel like I would have to reprogram my mind or almost hypnotize myself to gain that childlike determination again. I don't know who, like, if anybody else, feels like this or experiences this, but let me know if you feel the same way as far as awareness of the necessity of failure. Because me, as a perfectionist, it sucks.